This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's talk about you as a commentator. This is the era where it makes the news. You're being considered to be the voice of the Oklahoma Sooners football program. Eventually, of course, it goes to Toby Rowland, and you've got to be a little disappointed. Growing up, this was your favorite sport. Obviously, wrestling is your love that we know you for, but football was your first love. And if you had even a sniff at an opportunity to be the voice of the Sooners, that would have been your boyhood dream come true. Fair to say?
Yeah, pretty fair to say. Oklahoma had a long history of great broadcasters doing their football games. So go back to, they had a gentleman by the name of Walter Cronkite, who was a former voice of the Sooners on radio. We had another guy that did pretty well in that world named Kurt Gowdy, was also a voice of the Sooners. And then for probably, the late Bob Berry was the voice of the Sooners, and Jovial Bob, Big Bob, nice man. He's really a sweetheart of a guy. So there was some sort of all those guys built a legacy. And because I had such emotional investment in the product and in the genre, I would have loved to have that gig. Now, it was not about the money, because, when I talked to the AD about that gig, and he was, Joe Castiglione is one of my best friends, all transparency. He said, I need a guy that can do football, basketball, and baseball. And I had to tag out. I couldn't do it. My God, you look at all the basketball games they play, long season, and then you roll right into baseball. And you travel by car more often than not. And so there are a lot of things there that I couldn't commit to keep my word.
Right.
So yeah, that was something there that was kind of fun, but it would have been fun. I would have loved it. But Toby Rowland does a great job. He's the voice of the Sooners, and deservedly so. He's been on the job now 10 years. And I love his work, and he's a good friend. But yeah, to tell you, I wouldn't have liked to have the opportunity to do the games. But here's the deal. I could have said, well, what if I just did the home games and had to travel? I didn't do that because I didn't think that was fair. It's just not the way I would do business. So yeah, I was very interested in that gig, but on a part-time basis, not to leave wrestling to do Oklahoma football.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.